check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out yet? Did it find out where? Gonna walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face. Face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination. I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts. I used to keep. I don't sleep much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up.
EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Chicago Bears and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, along with Greg Olson. Off we go from a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. But this is taken in by a teammate. A play fake, and they'll throw with Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Burden, the man on the move. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Pacheco.
Isaiah Pacheco, ball carrier. Tackle made at the 16-yard
So the drive ends, and on comes Jordan Stout to kick it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. This is taken at the 25. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run with the rookie from Auburn. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with him again. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Pick up a 14 on that one. Good for a Steeler first down.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 43. Red, yellow. Drill, 52. Hut, hut.
He'll drop the throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Got it.
3rd, they need 8.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Look at the big guy rumble. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown Steelers. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. No problem there on the extra point. And the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no return here. This is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Here's a first carry for their running back. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Bears first down.
And the Bears first down.
Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass he say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down.
And it was really the pressure that threw that play off, Mike. I mean, he tries to counter the blitz by going to the quick game, which is fine, but it just seemed like they weren't necessarily on the same page and results in a drop.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. Williams. They try to set up the screen, but this one's doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball. And I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
Come on. Cut.
He'll get this out to the left flat. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So he makes his first catch of the day, and even though it doesn't look like much, Mike, sometimes those are the touches that you can build off of. You know, it's like in basketball, what they say, sometimes you just need to see the ball go through the hoop.
10 black.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And some good block at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here we go. Set. 50. Grit. Red. Cycle. Set.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The kicking team off for the extra point. Through the rain, the kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Moore going in motion. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 7.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this. Here's 3rd and 7. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 3rd down, it's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Start in proclamation.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. faking the give. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. And mark him down up beyond the 30. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Yellow, 22. Hut.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Looked to me like the quarterback had the option to pull that and make it a throw, but he decides to give it. Probably wishes looking back that he would have pulled it because there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Set, hut. 60 red.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up third down.
So I think as they continue to have success on the ground like they did here, I think we're going to see them continue to lean towards that ground game, force the defense to come up, sell out, take it away, and then there's all sorts of options downfield in the passing game.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready, ready.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and
From
7.
the 46-yard line, a second down and 6.
Come on, set. Set, hut.
He'll get this out wide. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
At the 37-yard line.
Set, ready. Set.
One forward. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Devon Dexter there on the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 7.
Let's go. Yellow, 43. Hut, hut.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. He'll need to pick it up on 3rd down.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable 3rd down.
Third and inches.
Ready, ready. 52, chop. 17. Hut.
Back to throw. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
It's clear from that 3rd down call, Mike, that they had already made up their mind that they would go for it on 4th down. Figure they still have that extra down in their pocket. On the defensive side of the field, now is the time to continue to be aggressive.
On the double.
No move for the field goal unit.
Red,
They're
cycle.
going to line up and go for it on 4th
Red,
down.
Black Ultra. Ready?
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field positions. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Is a turnover on downs.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
34-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down, they need 5. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. This one out to Moore. He's got room to roam. And he's in! DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. That his first touchdown of the new year. Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Bears are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Eddie Pinheiro, the kickoff for Chicago.
So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Spike 6, black 40. Set, go.
Drive will start on the ground. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1.
On the ready.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Blaster 6. Steel 50. Green. Cut.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Shot. Checking. Cover. 38. Red. Yellow.
3rd and 4.
That's a second charge timeout to Chicago as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They go 5 receivers for 3rd down and 4.
Down. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They'll look to throw. Now he'll air one out. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Gonna give the ball over on down.
All right, Mike, so in a situation like this, I would love to see the quarterback think 1st down. I don't need a touchdown. I need a fresh set of downs. I need to keep the chains moving and give me more opportunities to hopefully end this drive with a touchdown. They've been a little up and down in this first half. I mean, they have less than 80 yards of total offense and halftime looms. So missed throws like that, those are missed opportunities. They've got to hit the plays when they have them if they want to have a chance to leave here with a win.
Gonna look deep, looking for more. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. Third down coming up.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions. And now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
The Steelers take over first and 10. At their own
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Ready?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go.
The RPO. That one is complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Ready. Ball red. Yellow. Cut.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down. On fourth down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. That's fielded at about the 18. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Moore going in motion. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 3. Handoff here, up the middle, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. He gets this complete to Burton.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Now a give up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation, but now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Third down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Yeah, he's trying to make the best of a bad situation here, Mike. Nothing open downfield. He thinks he can tuck it and get it with his legs. He ends up out of bounds, short of the first.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Here's a run. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now from the 9, it'll be second and goal. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Williams to throw on second down. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. Now they'll be looking at third and goal. To throw, it's Williams. That's a short throw, caught by Komet. A second effort, and he is in. Cole Komet, touchdown Bears. Now Pinheiro to add on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
They're on the 24-yard line.
Set.
Very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Set. 6. Mega. Spike. White. Ready?
He'll drop the throw. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. I believe one of the Steelers was in there and brought it in. He did. So it stays with Pittsburgh.
I feel like we see this so often, Mike, especially with how good these receivers are after the catch. They're so eager to pick up that extra yardage. Sometimes they don't completely put the ball away, and with how good these defenders are at knocking it loose, pretty fortunate on that one. His teammate was there to prevent that from being a turnover. I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this 3rd quarter of play. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Moore going in motion. This is intercepted. Picked up by Joey Porter Jr. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get. Like, you're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. He'll start at the 2. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain before stepping out of bounds.
It's one of those times, Mike, where you're actually better off just throwing the ball away. And yes, it's nice to get that reception, but it really just results in a wasted down.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams will get about 6 before he's taken down.
Complete to number 2, DJ Moore. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
This is third down. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He's got a man, that's DJ Moore. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down.
First down, Bears.
Williams to the air once more. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4 as he is forced out of bounds. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Open man, that's Rome Odunze. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down. 1st and 10. Throw it again. It's Williams. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Throwing again. Williams. He'll get this complete to Pacheco. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. First down, Chicago.
At the 17-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught by the tight end. Cole Kmet, touchdown, Chicago. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The game-time touchdown here in the 4th quarter and a chance to take the lead with the point after.
Mike, the sideline's going crazy with that late score, but they still need this extra point to take the lead here and see if they can hang on to this 4th quarter lead.
This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Running very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On the double.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. 50, green. Black Ultra. Black Chop. Steel Black. Ready.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Gervon Dexter in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup.
Let's go.
This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That is brought in. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready. Red 38. Clock 10. Set.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And This time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Yellow. Rail. Hut.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. What will they do on this play? Third down, needing 8.
Set, ready. Black, 95.
He'll get this out wide. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Look, great work after the catch to extend the drive.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to...
Oh, a loose football. And that was very nearly a disaster at this juncture of the game. But fortunately, a teammate able to cradle it, and they keep possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
60 red. 60 red.
He'll run, and that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. It'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Here's a big one. This third down.
22 meters. Let's go now. 45. White. 10 cycles. Ready?
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Got it?
Possibly the play of the game right here. It is fourth down. The Bears go ahead, take their third and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down's looming.
Ready. 560. Here we go. Blue 32. Red cycle. 52 blaster. Drill 52. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. That's taken in. And he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it. And the Steelers go up by 7. 28-21. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Steelers have just about sewn up this football game.
I've been around certain quarterbacks, Mike, that love throwing the ball in the rain, and other quarterbacks who are very uncomfortable. It looks like this one kind of got out of his hand, a little wonky, and that ball gets away from you just enough. It's going to end up falling into the wrong hands and go the other way.
Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. It was a game played in a driving rainstorm, but they would not let the field or the conditions deter them in any way. They're going to come away from here with a well-earned victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Steelers, winners, as we say.